In October 2025, Microsoft will no longer send out updates and technical support for Windows 10. You may be able to upgrade to Windows 11, but in some cases hardware requirements might make this difficult or impossible. After considering all your options, you might decide to install one of the many free open-source Linux varieties called distributions. Linux can run on machines with limited memory and can give an old computer a few more years of life. Many people feel that Linux is inherently a more secure operating system than Windows, as long as you use recommended safety practices. Nothing can protect you if you aren't careful about what you download or click on unknown links. That being said, here are some security advantages of Linux distributions. 1. While over 70% of servers and 100% of supercomputers use a Linux operating system, Linux is used by a little over 4% of desktop users. This means that there is little incentive for trying to entrap Linux home users. However, Linux computers that connect to Windows computers within a network can pass along Windows malware to these. Malware also exists that can affect multiple operating systems. 2. The account created on a Windows desktop computer is given the administrator role. Though this role does not have unlimited power throughout the system, its abilities are far-reaching. This makes life easier for hackers. By contrast, desktop Linux distributions assign the initial account to an admin role that can't make system-wide changes. Using a special command and entering your password allows you to make changes in a more privileged root role, but this right exists only for a short period of time and is limited to the task at hand. 3. Unlike Windows, Linux requires that you enter your password before installing software. This prevents anyone from installing something without your knowledge. There's always a trade-off between security and convenience. Constantly having to put in your password can be annoying. 4. Linux has a collection of useful software that can be downloaded from approved Linux repositories, rather than from the internet at large. This reduces the likelihood that you will download malicious software by mistake. 5. Linux is open source, meaning the code is maintained by over 1,300 volunteer developers. While this might seem like a security risk, it actually means that there are many people reviewing the code and potentially discovering malware. Unlike the fewer developers who have access to proprietary code like Windows, it is possible for malicious developers to add malicious code to software they create, but other members of the open source community are likely to discover these attempts. 6. During installation, many Linux distributions give you the option of encrypting your full storage disk or your home directory, so your files are safe even if someone gets physical possession of your storage drive. Windows offers these services only on some editions. Many cybersecurity experts feel that it's not necessary for home desktop users to install an antivirus program on Linux, as long as they are careful about using recommended safety practices. Watch our other videos listed in the description below for more on using the internet safely.